For nearly half a century, the Star Wars saga has launched the careers of relatively unknown actors into the stratosphere. But now, a bold new chapter is being written, and it involves a cast list unlike anything we've seen before. Is this a gamble or a stroke of genius? Historically, Star Wars has been a breeding ground for fresh talent. While seasoned veterans like Alec Guinness and Liam Neeson have graced the screen in supporting roles, the leading parts have often been entrusted to newcomers. This was a deliberate choice by George Lucas, the creator of Star Wars. It was a way to let the audience focus on the character, not the actor's existing celebrity. It made the experience more immersive, which is crucial for a high-concept film like Star Wars. Following Lucas's lead, the initial wave of new Star Wars films under Disney also embraced this strategy. Star Wars: The Force Awakens introduced Daisy Ridley to the world, while John Boyega was known primarily for the cult favourite Attack the Block. Even Oscar Isaac and Adam Driver weren't major stars when they signed on for the sequel trilogy. But director Shawn Levy is taking a different approach for his upcoming film Star Wars: Starfighter, which will feature the likes of Ryan Gosling and Amy Adams among its ensemble. This is a significant shift, but is it a necessary one? Star Wars has flirted with big names before, but Starfighter marks the first time a true A-lister will headline a Star Wars film, not counting sequels where unknowns became global superstars. While The Mandalorian Grogu is set to end the extended movie hiatus next summer, Starfighter, slated for a 2027 release, is arguably the more intriguing prospect. And it's not just because of rumoured plot details hinting at Jedi elements. The cast is what makes Starfighter so exciting. Seeing Gosling's name at the top of the cast list immediately grabs your attention. He's known for avoiding franchises, collaborating instead with respected directors. Adams has a similar track record, having worked with top-tier directors outside of her work in the DC Extended Universe. While not every film Gosling and Adams have been in has been a critical darling, their respective resumes are impressive. They've both earned multiple Oscar nominations, and their involvement in Starfighter speaks volumes. After years of producing TV series for Disney+, Lucasfilm seems ready to shift back to feature films. At Star Wars Celebration, Kathleen Kennedy outlined the numerous Star Wars movies in development, signaling that the studio has no plans to slow down. Starfighter needs to make a big splash to kickstart the next wave of Star Wars films, and this star-studded cast could be the key. Trailers featuring Gosling and Adams will help Starfighter stand out in a crowded market. It won't just be another blockbuster. It will be the new Ryan Gosling movie. This could generate extra buzz and anticipation, making it a bigger event. Even the presence of Matt Smith and Mia Goth gives Starfighter more notoriety than we're used to with Star Wars films. But here's where it gets controversial. Starfighter's success is crucial. If it's a hit, it could open doors for more A-listers to join the franchise. One of the more interesting aspects of Starfighter is that it was conceived as a standalone movie. This may have allowed Levy to cast in-demand actors like Gosling and Adams. The prospect of signing a multi-picture deal can be daunting, potentially limiting creative freedom. However, a standalone allows movie stars more flexibility. Kennedy seems interested in letting directors tell stories that aren't tied to what came before. Maybe one day we'll see Leonardo DiCaprio or Timothée Chalamet in a galaxy far, far away. And this is the part most people miss. Starfighter's success could redefine how Star Wars casts its future films. This shift could open doors for more established actors to join the franchise, potentially leading to a new era of Star Wars storytelling. What are your thoughts on this bold new direction for Star Wars? Do you think the A-list casting will pay off? Share your opinions in the comments below.